I'd just like to thank the National Association for inviting me to be one of the adjudicators this year. It's been an absolute pleasure listening to all the competitors. I'd also like to thank the National Association, their volunteers, the BBC, all the competitors, their family and friends and teachers for allowing this festival to happen. This is the first time that I've been asked to adjudicate accordions and fiddles in the same section. So I've attempted to be fair to both instruments and base the scoring on areas that are specific to each of these instruments and areas that are relevant to both instruments. So the areas that are relevant to both instruments were the interpretation of the melody, which included like feeling and lift, light and shade, the confidence, also the use of grace notes and any embellishments, the changes between the tunes and including the introductions and endings, the overall accuracy and tempo. Then there were specific areas that only would apply to accordions or fiddles. So in respect of accordions, these were looking at bellows work, which included the control and also how the bellows contributed towards the interpretation of the melody. Coordination between right and left hand, and also the effective use of coupler changes or introduction of melody chords and any innovation like that. With respect to fiddles, the specific areas for fiddles that I tried to take into account were the use of vibrato, the bowing and the tone, and also the intonation. And any innovation specific to fiddles would maybe be like double strings and areas like that. So I'd just like to say again, thank you very much for inviting me. It's been an absolute pleasure, and hopefully the festival will continue again next year and build on this year's success. Thank you.
Hello, it's Stella Wilkie here, one of the adjudicators. Thank you very much to each and every competitor today, from those under the age of 10 to people who have been established musicians on the circuit for 4 decades. A real privilege for me to listen to. The standard was universally high. I enjoyed all the competitions. If I had to pick one or two out, the open waltz competition probably was my favourite. What is often thought to be a simple tune, to play the range of presentations, the range of tunes, the styles, the speed, the instruments used in orchestration, it was really a great class, and a whole range of ages presenting too. So thank you. The own composition was really interesting, a big entry, a difficult class to adjudicate because of the range of tunes and again the way they were presented, the instruments used and the function of the tunes, or whether for dancing or listening. I thoroughly enjoyed the whole experience. Reflections: I have never adjudicated accordions and fiddles in the same class competing against each other. It was new for me, and it was really good to listen to such a high quality field, in a concentrated way. An observation: the fiddlers seemed to use more grace notes than the box players. Food for thought. There's no right or wrong, but it was interesting to have a discussion possibly about that. The virtual nature of the festival, there was nothing else that we could do in today's environment. I believe it's been a real success, but we shouldn't underestimate the work involved behind the scenes supporting the technology. And we still all miss meeting each other and having a crack and learning. So hopefully next year we'll all meet up for the 2023 competitions. Many thanks to you all.